The real estate market here on the Central Coast continues to be strong and robust, but will it continue? We're going to be talking about the key trends here in today's video, the Central Coast housing market update for March, and give you some ideas on what you can do to be best prepared as a buyer, seller, or investor as we head into the busy time spring for buying and selling. Like always, we're going to cover some key topics like the inventory levels, the days on market, median sales price, and give you some perspective from me, a broker, on what we might be seeing in the next coming months. So please like, subscribe, and let's go ahead and get into it. Your March 2025 real estate market housing update for the Central Coast. We saw 191 closed sales last month in February. Now that was up 1.6% when we compare to 2024, which was 188. So we're about flat. That year, however, was up 26% versus 2023 with only 149 closed sales. Now, 191 closed sales amounted to nearly $400 million worth of real estate sold last month in February. $394 million, up 5% versus 2024. In 2024, we saw $375 million sold. That was up almost 40% when we compare it to 2023. So we continue to post strong numbers for real estate closings and volume amount here for the Central Coast, in a large part due to an increase of luxury listings sold, large estates sold, a lot of relocation buyers. And I think that's going to continue to move in that direction, where we're going to continue to see that increase of interest and demand here for the Central Coast. Now let's go ahead and pull up the median sales price. The median sales price in February was $915,000, up at 6.6% compared to 2024. $858,000 for the median sales price. That was up 14% when we compare to 2023 at $750,000. We had a high of $3.8 million sold last month in Cayucas, and we saw a low of $325,000 sell in Arroyo Grande. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the median sold price there and give you an idea. If you are a buyer, maybe you're selling your condo, you're looking to buy a single family home, maybe you're downsizing, maybe you're upgrading, whatever your situation is, let's give you an idea on what has sold and what these homes look like. So for the home that I said sold for the lowest amount, $325,000, we can see here it's out by Upper Lopez Canyon Road. Let's just give you some ideas on what that looked like. So what you can see, what you could buy there. So it's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 720 square feet. It sold after 179 days on the market, and it's really a cabin retreat. So you can see here, definitely a unique property, but if you're into the rural lifestyle and you want that cabin retreat, I mean, for this price, you really can't beat it. And it's a great example of a single family home that you can buy here on the Central Coast for a very affordable price point. Pulling back, we can see that the highest price point, like I mentioned, is $3.8 million, Studio Drive, Cayucas, beautiful coastal luxury, 4 bedrooms, 3-bath, 2,200 square feet, right on the ocean there, with some amazing views of Morro Rock. You really can't get more beautiful than that. If you're looking for a beautiful home that's right on the water, where else can you buy something at this price point really in California at all, on the coast? Amazing walk to the beach there. This is an amazing property. I picked out 3 options for you to take a look at when it comes to the median sales price. So we're going to start here in San Luis Obispo, San Luis Ranch, $915,000, right on the dot when it comes to the median sales price. 3-bedroom, 3-bath, just under 1,600 square feet, sold after 5 days on market. You can see here, beautiful home, new build, right there off Madonna Road in San Luis Obispo. Now this would be a great upgrade home. Maybe you've got a condo and you just need some more space. Maybe you're looking to move from out of the area and you want something that's move-in ready that doesn't require any kind of fix-up. This home would be a great example of what you can get. Low maintenance backyard for the median sales price. Moving to Atascadero on Carrizo Road. This is another great example. $915,000, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, just under 2,000 square feet, and it sold after 4 days on the market for that median sales price. Beautiful home, move-in ready, single level living, which is very attractive for a lot of people. I think this is a beautiful home, and again, gives you a great example of what you can buy there for the median sales price. Look at that backyard, really quite beautiful. A lot of opportunities there. The last home we're taking a look at is out past Creston in Paso Robles. If you want more of that rural escape, this is a great example off Sunburst Road in Paso Robles. 10 acres, 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, 1,400 square feet approximately, and sold after 37 days on market. With a large barn, some great views there, and as you can see, a beautiful move-in ready single level home. And a great example here if you're looking for more of that rural lifestyle and you want some countryside, which is the beautiful aspect here of the Central Coast. If you're looking to move to the Central Coast, there's so many options. You've got beachfront properties, you've got something in the city, there in San Luis Obispo, and you've got properties like this that are out there in the country. I just like to get some eyes there on what you can buy for that median sales price. And again, great examples, whether you're moving up, you're downsizing, or you're relocating from out of the area. And now there are lots of options there. Those are just a couple, but some great examples. There's really a home here, a property here on the Central Coast for every price point. Let's take a more granular look here at the individual cities here on the Central Coast. Median sales price for February in Pismo Beach was 1.4, Oceano, $507,000. Grover Beach, $830,000. Arroyo Grande, just shy of 1.6 million. Now, of course, home prices are determined on a variety of factors. So location, the position there on the lot, how big the lot is, and so all of those things, how new the home is. So all of those things come into a factor, but just painting broad strokes. If you're curious to know the value of your home, feel free to reach out. We offer a complimentary broker price opinion just to give you a more detailed understanding of what your home is worth and how many days on market it might take before it is sold. So giving you broad strokes, but if you want some specific numbers on your property, maybe it's an investment property or your primary home, feel free to reach out. Let's talk about new listings, the new homes that were brought to the market in February. So 211 homes were brought to the market in February, which was down a little bit when we compare to the previous month. So what's my opinion when it comes to the level of new listings brought to the market? Well, I think that we're going to see a little bit lower listing level, new listings like we saw in February and March, but I think that's going to tick up in April and May, at least for our team. We've got quite a few listings, quite a few sellers that are coming in April, May, and June, and we anticipate that's just to be the case. So if you are a buyer out there, preparing now for the increase of inventory in a few months would be a smart idea. And I think if you're really trying to get a good deal, maybe even waiting until June, July, when some of those homes that were listed have that increase of days on market. And a lot of buyers out there are telling me, oh, I want to wait for the lower mortgage rates. My recommendation is to understand that in every market, there's going to be a good opportunity. There's going to be some homes that are overpriced, some that are a great deal, some homes that have stayed on the market for too long. They've become stagnant. Maybe the seller is more open to negotiations. So just bear in mind that there's always opportunities in every market, and don't wait for the perfect market in order to jump in and buy your first home or sell your house and move into a home that fits your lifestyle better. So with those 211 new listings, we did see an increase in active listings to a more normal market. And it's not quite a seller's market, not quite a buyer's market. We're in a more balanced market, which is what we want to see. A healthy market that offers strength to sellers. We're still getting about 97% of the asking price, original asking price for the homes that are sold. But we're also seeing some opportunities to negotiate for buyers. So we're a little bit more of a balanced market. Right now, 626 is the active listings right now. It's up 11% when we compare to 2024, which was 561. That was up 15% when we compare to 2023 at 486. So overall, we have a healthy market here for the Central Coast. Like I talked about earlier in the video, this is such a prime area to live in. We've got relatively low inventory when we compare to other regions, and that is continued to keep those median sales prices strong. We have seen an increase there in days on market up to 32. And when we compare it to last year and last month, that has increased. But we're at a more normalized amount of days on market. Days on market historically has been between 25 and 35. Gone are the days, I think, when the median sales price or the median days on market was under 10. It was a frenzy. I don't think we're going to be coming back to that in those days when those mortgage rates were in the threes. And my recommendation to my sellers is to really focus in on presenting your property properly. Don't rush this. This is an important asset that you're selling, and it's important to get the pre-marketing done, to get the great photos, the twilight photos, the floor plans, and make sure that you're presenting your property to the market in the best way possible. Maybe a few years ago, you could have just taken a cell phone picture and it would have sold and you've had a line out the door. But those days are gone. We really want to get back to the focus in on really properly presenting your house to the market and making sure that you get the top dollar for your house and great terms. So let's talk a little bit about mortgage rates. What are we going to be seeing here? 30-year loans dropped for a 7th day Friday, reducing the average to 6.55. That's now the lowest reading since December. Rate movement was down for many other mortgage types as well. So with the pullback in mortgage rates, I think that's going to increase buyer demand out there, and it's going to kind of heat up the market a little bit here on the Central Coast. It depends on what new listings are brought to the market and how much inventory we see brought to the market. My advice for you, your buyers and sellers out there, is be prepared as a buyer. Make sure that you're pre-approved. Make sure you know your criteria, and make sure you know which areas you're looking in. Also for sellers, making sure that you are presenting your property properly, you're doing the right marketing, and you're hiring a team that really is going to advocate for your property. You don't want to have your property hold on to the market with days on market increasing. There's more competition out there, more active listings. So you really want to make sure that you have a team that is marketing your property properly, and then it stands out to the field of buyers out there. You really highlight the key features and benefits of your home. I think we're going to continue to see strong and robust, healthy market here for the Central Coast. Like I said, it's such a desirable area to live. And if you're curious, you're moving to the area, you want to learn more about the area, feel free to reach out. I'm a local, I'm a native, lived here my whole life, so I know the area quite well. Again, please like and subscribe. Really appreciate your support, and we'll see you on the next video. This has been your March 2025 Central Coast Housing Report.